Yes, la la. Hello, guys. Today with me, I have in the studio a very phenomenal African. He's done well for himself. Hence, I decided to bring him to the studio to tell us how he's doing this thing. Because we always tell people we want to learn from those that have gone ahead of us. So today in the studio, I have with me Crypto Fortune. We popularly call it Ifeanyi. So we're happy to have you. Thank you for coming.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. So he's going to be very direct. We want to ask you some basic things you've done. Your result is very obvious. So we want our audience to know what you've done that's taken you this far. So first, Ifeanyi. Who is Ifeanyi? Where are you from? What's your educational background?
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you for the intro. And I'm happy to be on this section with you. All right. My name is Ifeanyi Michael. I'm the founder of Crypto Fortune, Fortune Beach Academy, Case Prenewal, and Crypto Lifestyle. I'm a Nigerian and I'm from Igbo precisely. I started,
Okay.
I'm also a graduate of Madina University, a discipline in medicine and surgery, but I have left it for technology.
That's so nice. So you left your career as being a medical student. Now you're not into technology.
Yeah, technology.
Specifically, you major in cryptocurrency, right?
Cryptocurrency.
Mm. So what made you choose this path instead of becoming a medical doctor, going to the
Okay,
hospital and giving
okay.
some people injections?
While I was in year three, I do like because after MBBS exam, I do play like all these Need for Speed, all these online game. Like most youths knows what I call Need for Speed. Like it's a car racing stuff. So sometimes you also find all these online players and or you race with them. At the end of the day, the winner will go with the winner will either attract some coins. So back then I was attracting like getting some Bitcoin to my wallet, but I didn't have much knowledge about that Bitcoin. So one day we saw somebody that was like he was keeping his Bitcoin while I was using my own Bitcoin to upgrade cars. Like listen to, but all these online cars. Also, you can be able to race to be number one. So people will post you. Back then, now we do use BlackBerry. Now now. Some people will post it on Facebook as at then. So until one day when I started seeing some stuff about YouTube, people started talking about Bitcoin being the next internet money that you can use to purchase things without any government barrier or any government control. And that was when I started looking into this technology.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that's what piqued your interest.
Yeah, that was
So
what piqued my interest because back then I was like, I had more than 2000 BTC. Back then I had more than 2000, yes. But I didn't even know the value of what Bitcoin is. It was MMM that opened my eyes to Bitcoin. That's 2016. Yeah. That I
2,000
that used my
Bitcoin.
yeah. I don't know 2000 Bitcoin now. As those that were like those that do play all these online game, is coins that are being rewarded because even Ethereum is not even the first altcoin. The first altcoin is not even Ethereum. So back then we are not making use of Bitcoin to renew our car, to buy nitro, to upgrade the spare parts. Like you can be able to raise well until 2016. Yeah.
That
When
was the year the game changed.
that was the no had the game changed 2015, but I was still using my Bitcoin to still upgrade cars. Then I keep using some to myself. But until 2016, I said no. That was by then I was out of Madonna. I was done with my NYS and my housemanship. That was when my eyes now opened.
So you never went to the clinic.
No, 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 no. After NYS,
you,
that was
ju-
it.
you had a better option. All right.
I
That's
had
so
better.
inspiring. That's so inspiring. Good to know. So I want to ask a very emphatic question. How old were you when you started this journey? Because there's some people tell
I
you I'm
started
too
this journey
young, I'm too
was
old.
like that's almost 11, 12 years ago. 12, 13 years ago when I started this journey. Yes.
I know. How old were you? Your age?
I was almost 20 or 21 when I started this journey.
That's
2021 I
good.
started this journey, yeah.
And you've been on it for 2015 up until now is about
Like 10 years, 10 years. 10 years,
9 years.
10 years.
Awesome.
Yes.
So I've seen you online. I've been watching you. I've been following you. So I wanted you to share with my audience because I know cryptocurrency can be very risky. A
That
lot of
is highly
people are scared.
volatile.
Is that?
Now, why people are scared is because one, I do tell people, like I do tell everyone that follows and understand me, is that crypto is all about knowledge. If you don't have the right information, you're going to miss out. If you don't have the
True.
right idea, everything is going to fizzle away. Information is the gateway to any man's advancement in life and is the cure to any man's frustration. Even in tech, even in any business, in every technology, in every advancement in technology, there are people who have that information that others don't have. There are people who leverage on that little idea and they are made. Look at Facebook, look at Instagram, look at Google, look at some of these big techs, look at Amazon. Now, all these guys started what from little, but they had a goal. They have what ideas that others don't have, and they now what leverage on these ideas. And years later, these ideas what disrupted the entire universe.
That's true.
So,
That's
ability
true.
to understand a trend, focus on that trend matters a lot. And you can't just budge into any business without having a deep understanding about it. Now, I do tell people keep on saying that, oh, this market is very volatile. I said, yes, even in this volatility, that's where the money is made. If
Mm.
you understand volatility of the market and how to leverage on this market, you make more money. Now we don't deal on technical analysis again because technical analysis. Sorry for those that might be watching for the first time. A technical analysis to me is bullshit. Because right
Mm.
now, yeah, there's something called institutional money, smart money. If you don't understand where the money goes and how where the money is moving, forget about it. You miss out on the trends,
Mm.
and you might be used as an easy liquidity.
That's deep. Because I think liquidity is very key because a lot of people fall a victim. Because I know you must have had a fair share of your story in crypto
Yeah,
world. Yeah. So what has been at least you should be able to tell us what has been at least one of your biggest challenge. You must have encountered something that is not just 100% because we all have
when
challenges.
one of my biggest challenge back then was liquidity.
Okay.
One of my biggest challenge back then because, like, right from time I have been able to have access to top information, but
Okay.
not having much to buy, not understanding it much, and
Okay.
maybe using much amount of money in an investment or in a transaction I'm supposed to use little. So, but most times you see that just knowing the right trend matters a lot. Because for instance,
True.
right now somebody tells you, okay, look at this right now. Okay, let's take this Binance coin as a case study. I know someone in this my city that has more than 10,000 BNB back then.
Wow.
Yeah, 2018. Binance started 2017.
True.
2017, since 2017 they started. Some of us got it at 0.005. Now
True.
this like more than 10,000 to 20,000 of BNB tokens. But what didn't understand the value and sold it in 2020. Sorry, I sold it in 2018. Sold it in 2018 at $2. Now, these are people that what have the opportunity, but didn't
They
have that
missed it.
insight, didn't have that knowledge, didn't have that patience to be able to do what? Wait
To
for
hold.
the bubble of that particular technology.
Mm. That's deep. What you should have sold for, like, I know BNB is worth over $300 now. You sold it off for
Yeah.
$2. Wow.
Yes.
So that's the power of hold.
That's the power of holding, yes. But not everybody can
Oh,
hold. Not everybody
not everybody can hold. True, 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 true. And again,
it
apart from
it
challenges, I
takes
want to
the
ask you a question. What has been your biggest win? Because I know there's also a win. That's why you're balling. Like you always say, I'm
I've
balling.
played crazy games in the cryptos. I can't start mentioning it right now because of
But at
security
least you must
reasons.
have one big win. One big win that
I've
whenever you
mentioned
think about it,
that was THL.
what do you call it?
THL.
THR. Okay.
Yeah. Tor coin back then. That was
Mm.
Tor coin. $100 on Tor coin gave me more than 2.2 M USD.
Ooh, you
Yes.
kidding me?
Yes. In 2020.
Wow. Anyway, my viewers, this is not financial advice, so let me do a
That's
disclaimer
not
because this
financial
is too
advice.
long.
And also Wi-Fi. That's why I said if you understand the trend, you key in at that trend early enough, before the general public tends to discover about it. That's why you make money.
The
If you
early
understand
access,
the
right?
next big peak, yes, you key in before the crowd, because at at the beginning of every technology, there is something called, there are phases. Now, those who are able to key in at that adoption phase, at that, not adoption phase, at that idea phase, like when the idea,
Mm-hmm.
just like Facebook, when Facebook started, they got few of his friends, they should be able to do something like this, some bashed it, some joined. These are people who keyed in at the idea stage. Like us with crypto. Now, if the next phase is called the early adopters, this is when, okay, people that are able to what, buy the idea when the idea is being pitched. Now, people that can be able to what? Now, this idea that is being pitched in a private medium. Now, this private medium can be word of mouth. Okay, look at this idea. We are trying to develop the next big thing in Africa. We are trying to develop the next big thing that is going to develop, that is going to that disrupt this particular industry, that particular industry, and this is this, and this is how it's going to function. Now, if such persons can be able to key in at that particular stage, those people, when that technology goes viral and succeeds, they will be making crazy gains. Now, after that phase,
It's just like stock too.
yes, after that phase, I'm coming. You now have what we call the what? Private sales, which you are also aware of. Private sales, pre-sales. Now, these
Mm-hmm.
private sales, pre-sales, these were, like, let's say for instance, okay, let's say for instance right now, a big man right now that is in a golf club, and maybe after on this phase, maybe everybody on that golf club, or those, like, for instance, I own a porch. I belong to a porch club here in Africa. So most times we go for meeting, like everybody that has porch, is some kind of high class of personalities. So
Got it.
if for instance there's any idea, is what's going to be pitched. Now, imagine being in that kind of association. You are getting this kind of idea. Okay, look at this next big thing that is going to disrupt. You have what's gotten it at a private sale. Private sale is not made public. Seed sale is not made a public. Now, you getting this at 0.001. By the time they now go public, something like IPOs, pre-sales, private, this thing, public sales. Let's say, for instance, right now you bought at 0.0005, 305. Now that public sale is now at 0.05. Automatically, you are what? 1000% gain.
Wow.
So when you're 1000% gain, and now let's, for instance, right now this coin lists at $1. Do you know how much kind of crazy gains you're making?
That's a lot. That's a lot.
So, but
That's
now,
some crazy.
how can newbies make the mistake? Now, newbies will now what? Without having a deep understanding of how the technology works and how everything works, they are going to be what? Left behind. Now, me that got into at 0.0005, and let's say for instance right now I use like $10,000, and $10,000 is giving me like $5 million, $8 million. You don't expect me not to like dump like $1 million first.
Of
So
course,
most
because of
times you see
it.
a coin after listing what retraces is because of what, there are people who has already keyed in early
On
enough.
time.
That's why I keep on telling people that what, your buy is someone's sell and your sell is someone's buy. That's the
Wow. I
mentality.
take that. Your buy
That's
is
what,
someone's sell.
sell and
Your
your sell
sell
is
is
someone's buy.
someone's buy.
That's the
Wow.
mentality that people needs to have in the market. If you don't have this mentality in the market,
Mm.
forget about it. Your buy, okay.
This
Now,
is
okay.
this.
Let me give you one top secret which I don't like sharing elsewhere. Which I don't like sharing. Maybe
Please,
your viewers are going to be happy for
please
this.
share with us.
I do study the market. I do study macro market, like how the market moves, like the movers and the shakers of the crypto market. Now, if you watch
Mhm.
2021 and follow the market, everybody is shouting for bull run this. 2020, I told them in 2019 that 2020 was going to be the biggest, just like I'm telling people that 2024 is going to be the biggest opportunity for people to create wealth. 2025 is going to be just what, fizzle out. People are going to be dumped, yes, 100%. Now, 2019 was when Elon Musk, Tesla, that was when they started buying. MicroStrategy started doing what? Buying Bitcoin,
Wow.
buying Earth. Now, 2021, at the hype of it, January they sold. Now, What you're going to
Ooh.
understand is that, let me give you one sweet secret. Whenever institutional investors start selling, that's the end of the bull run.
Wow.
It was when these institutional investors sold in 2021 January, February, that the bull market ended.
I can attest to that because I remember
When
that
Elon
year.
Musk sold, now that
Yeah.
new that Elon Musk, now he bought at an early stage, and you don't expect him not to take profits.
Not to sell. True.
So now these guys, they are what? These are guys that can bring out $100 million, $500 million, $700 million, $1 billion to buy a particular asset. Now,
Mm.
before they can be able to buy that particular asset, they will not buy that asset at the top. They must be able to call something
No.
like a feud. Oh, this exchange just got hacked, or this just hacked, or the US just disapproved Bitcoin. Now, that negative news is what's going to what bring Bitcoin down, or that particular crypto asset down. It also happens with
Mm.
stocks. It also happens. So there are several ways. Now, these institutional investors knows how to make the market what to reach their own entering point.
Wow.
Now, these guys are not looking for 1000%. You know, me sometimes I do to tell people that bull run is a scam. Yeah, bull run is a scam. Everybody's waiting for bull run. Everybody's anticipating for bull run, but only a few will catch out from that bull run.
Because it will just come like a thief in the night.
Yes, only a few will just what? Because now you ask yourself, bull run is coming. Oh, this. Ask yourself. Now, watch. People are going to start buying Bitcoin after Bitcoin halving. Now, why
Doesn't
some
make
of us
sense,
bought
right?
Bitcoin last year when Bitcoin dropped to 20K,
Wow.
when Ethereum dropped to $800?
Wow.
Now, imagine buying Bitcoin at 50K, 60K, 70K. Now, these institutional investors that have what bought the dip, they don't need your 1000%. They don't need your
At all.
10,000%. They are now, let's say for instance, right now, let's do this math right now. You have like $1 million with you. I have
Mm-hmm.
like $10,000 with me, or $1,000 with me, total portfolio. I will be designing for 1000x, 5000x, which even in every 1000x, oh, Pepe did 5,000, oh, Pepe did more than 500,000%. Go and do your statistics. You will see that only 1% or 0.1% sold at that 500,000%.
True.
No,
True. Because the ones that got it early came out early.
yes, now there are people, these institutional investors don't even need your this. They only need what? 100% they are done. 200% they are done.
Wow.
Now you will be anticipating 500%, 10,000%, 20,000%, and somebody that went in with $500 million just need only 1%, just need only 100%. He
That's
has made
it.
what?
The person is
$1
done.
billion. You
Oh
understand?
my God. I
Imagine
get
having
that.
like 10 to 20, having like 10 to 20 institutional investors doing this. Now,
Mm-hmm.
where is that extra money coming? That extra money is going to be coming from retailers. Those buying with $500, $1,000, $10,000, $20,000. So if they are not smart enough to take
Mm.
profit, or if their greed elongates, they will be what? Caught in the web.
I'm
So this is
learning.
so these are some of the things that
I'm
people
learning.
people don't understand, mostly in trading.
Wow. This is so explicit. You did a good job on this one. I just
Thank
took
you.
something today. You said your sell is someone's buy and your
Yeah,
buy is someone's sell.
yeah,
And that's it. I really
always
appreciate that.
that.
So with what you've said, it's like the crypto system is not, a lot of people are thinking of regulation. What do you think is the future of crypto regulation?
No,
Because if crypto is
regulation is
regulated,
good.
can things like this be checked?
Regulation is good. Regulation is good, but if you have not made money in cryptos and you're shouting regulation, I'm sorry, you won't make money. The regulation is
Wow.
to remove 99% of the scam activities that happen. Some of these rock pools, so some of these
Mm.
hype, some of these scam coins that promises without any, like coins that don't have any
Use
use case.
case.
that uses hype and a lot that regulation have come to do. But in the essence, if you think about it, think about regulation and all. If there is regulations right now, you are going to be limited on how you trade your cryptos.
Mm.
You are going to be limited on opportunities that you can leverage on to become risk to become rich. We all know that life itself is also risk. Everything in
True.
this life is risk. Both stocks are risk. And there are
True.
stocks that have not even
True.
performed. There are
True.
also stocks that have also performed drastically. So everything is risk. Now, if there are regulations right now, just like our regulations have already started, as at 5 years, 8 years, 10 years ago, somebody in the US can buy any cryptos. Somebody in the US can trade any coin and make money crazy gains. But today it's not like that.
True.
Regulations, even if you are engaging on certain coins, there are certain coins you can never trade, in which you can trade, you can't trade them because of regulation. Now, imagine somebody in the
True.
US right now that was not able to buy Pepe, and Pepe did more than 10,000%. And somebody in a place that regulation does not cover was able to buy Pepe and make that money. So, regulation has its
Mm.
own advantage and also has its own disadvantage.
No disadvantage. Mm.
And
That's key. That's key.
so people have to. No, most times I see people complaining for, we want regulation. This, ask yourself, if there is regulation, these undervalued opportunities that you can leverage on with a cent, with your little might and make crazy gains, might not be there again. Might not be, because
Mm.
everything is going to be censored.
Wow. So permit me to call you a crypto addict, right? Some say I'm crypto addict. So permit me to call you cryptocurrency addict because this is what you do, this is what you preach, and you've done a good job today. So I have some other questions for you because
Okay.
people are scared. Oh, I've seen people. I do cryptocurrency. I've seen people. Oh, that thing is not the main thing. It's not the real thing. There's scammers. Yes,
Crypto is the
I've
main
had my
thing.
loss. Also had my gain. But do you think cryptocurrency can be the future money? Because people are looking because we know there's a future money.
Crypto is already the
AI is
future money.
talking. We're talking about AI. We're talking about
Crypto is
cryptocurrency.
already
We're
the
talking about
future.
forex. We're talking about a lot of things.
Crypto is already the future money. Is
Mhm.
what a decentralized. This is the fourth revolution. Everything right now, because what is powering this? Because what people don't understand is that a crypto is just part of it. What we should be talking about is what we call what the underlying technology, which is called the blockchain. The blockchain is going to what? Decentralize. It is going to disrupt every economy. On the blockchain, that can be voting. On the blockchain, that can be business. On the blockchain, that can be anything. Think about it. Any business.
And it makes it easy and sweet.
Make it easier and swift. On on the blockchain, there can be all these. Listen, all this for those of those of them in real estate, everything, land title, all this can be verified on the blockchain instead of book logs and all, or somebody claiming your land after 20 years. No, on the blockchain, everything can be there. Listen, right now, I'm helping one institution here in Africa, and they are trying to use the blockchain for their real estate. Everything is going to be on the blockchain. Yes. Anybody from
Hmm.
any part of the world can be able to use the blockchain to key into it.
Wow. Thank you so much, Ifeanyi. I have so many questions for you, but time will not permit us to do a lot. I'll still hope to see you more in this baby podcast. But I have few just questions for you. I
Okay.
see you all over the places. You travel a lot. So apart from
I travel to seek
lifestyle,
more,
is that what?
I travel to seek more information.
Perfect. And you also enjoy life. I say the lifestyle,
Yeah.
you everywhere. So apart from traveling, having fun, what else do you spend your income on? What do you invest in? Apart from cryptocurrency, what do
Okay.
you do?
Aside from cryptocurrency, I also use my dividend, my gains from cryptos to key into real estate. I have
Oh,
hotels. I have hotels.
no.
I have restaurants. I have also a transport company. I also do Airbnbs and I do other businesses.
Wow, wow, you are
Right.
big. And I know you're not married, Ifeanyi, are you?
No, I'm not married, but soon I'll be married soon.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
getting
So
married
that's
this year.
awesome. You having a lifestyle. You're supposed to be a doctor in the hospital, but right now you enjoying life to the
So
fullest because
crypto is a
you
financial
move
game
with the
changer.
trend. You said
Yeah.
what?
Crypto
I
is a
didn't get
financial
it.
game changer. Crypto is a
Yes,
financial game changer.
awesome, awesome. So you in this area, you're into cryptocurrency. You're supposed to be a doctor. I always want to say that because a lot of African parents, they want us to go to school, get your good grade, go to the hospital. You have to be a doctor, but now you, as a matter of
That was
fact,
what
you
my
can
mom
pay
was
as
telling me
many
back
doctors as
then.
you want.
That was what my mom was telling me back then. You must practice medicine, this. And the day I sent her $50,000, she was shocked. Everything changed.
She will tell you, "Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. I don't want to be a doctor again. just relax."
No,
I
I'm
get
not
that
against
feeling
those
because at the end
being
of the day, it's
doctors.
financial
I'm not
education.
against those. I'm not against those being doctors or following their career because there are also doctors that are successful. And there are also
True,
doctors
true,
that have
true,
millions of dollars. I
true.
just followed my dream. I just followed what I like, my passion. I love
I like
cryptos.
that.
I love to talk about cryptos because
Yeah.
it really changed my life.
Awesome. Yes, it's obvious. I've seen your old pictures. I've seen your new pictures. It's very, very clear and obvious that crypto actually changed your life. So, in three bullet words, put yourself in another person right now, another young Ifeanyi that didn't have so much. That's a
Okay,
student of a university somewhere in Africa that want to
okay.
be like you. Three words for the person. Just three bullet words. What do you think the person should do?
Leverage on the
No
right
capital.
information.
Okay.
Leverage on the right information. Get the right mentors and follow the right trends.
Awesome. That's it. Right information, right mentors, and right trends. I'm super blessed to have you on this channel today, Crypto Fortune. I'm looking
Thank you
forward to
so
more
much.
time with you. This is so beautiful. We had you, and I believe our audience are going to follow your channels. We're going to put them on the link, and we're looking forward to more time with you. But meanwhile, the audience, to you, this is not a financial advice. I just brought in a guest to tell us what he has done to make money. You may not necessarily do it. That's what we call do your own research.
Research.
D
DYOR.
D U call it again.
DYOR. DYOR.
DYOR. Yes, do your own research. So everything, all the materials you need. Cryptocurrency is the new money, like you said. I am in the space too. I am just a mompreneur. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm here to help you. My desire for you is to become successful. Like I promise, I'll keep bringing you the best in the industries as much as we can, young people like you that you can naturally relate with without necessarily having to go all the way. People that have said their own story and you can buy something or you can take something from their story. Thank you so much, Ifeanyi. I'm
Thank you
so
so
glad
much.
to have you. Looking forward to more time with you. Thank you for coming. God bless you.
Thank you.
Thanks. Wow, this was beautiful.